All right, here we go. Top 10. This has been fun. It was fun putting this together. It's fun bringing it to you. And I'm sure a lot of people disagree with me, and that's fine. I mean, it's whatever. This is what I like. This is me. This is what I'm talking about. If your list is different, cool. That's fine. But this is the main list, the top 10 action figures of the year that I added to my collection. Number 10, Chun-Li. I'm not a huge Street Fighter fan, but when I did play it, I played Chun-Li, and I really enjoyed it. So this figure is a really good representation of Chun-Li. I like it a whole lot. So I had to get it, and I was not disappointed. And people have been bragging about Chun-Li, and rightfully so. It's a cool figure, really good, and a really good price. Next up, number 9, Rock and Roll. I love the changes they did to this figure while keeping the essence of the original. That's where I think Classified should go. Always, every time. That's how Classified should go, and I don't understand why people don't do that as often. It's really weird to me. They usually go very full into the old style, which I suppose is fine, but I really prefer it when they do something a little different like this. This was just different enough to make it really stand out. Number 8 is Shinari Warrior. Just love this armor. I just love the way it looks. The red armor just rocks for me. I can't help it. Love it. And the spear and everything. I mean, it invokes some Roman-esque ideas without going too far with it. Number 7 is Reza Ramon. An excellent wrestler, Scott Hall, and an excellent figure because Reza is awesome. Always like Scott Hall. Always like Reza Ramon. It's just a fun figure to have and a fun figure to display and a fun figure to just look at. I mean, it's just cool to see Reza Ramon as he is. Number 6 is Marvel Select Apocalypse. Got this one right at the beginning of the year, and it's hard to top. I actually forgot to put it on my middle of the year list. But it is just such a cool figure. So damn great. And scales well with Marvel Legends. It actually looks better than the quote-unquote deluxe one that they had for Marvel Legends. I think he looks a lot closer to the comic. Some people argue with me about it. I don't care. It's my collection, and that's how I view it. I think it's really awesome. I think it's a really great one, and it's a lot less and a lot better in my opinion. So that's my opinion, and I'll leave it at that. Number 5 is the Big Chunky Monkey, General Thane. Love this figure. I mean, it's a cool idea. It's a cool character. It works on so many levels. Just so many levels. It's just awesome. And, I struggle with the review. I've got it partway done, and it's like, it's just not, it doesn't do this figure justice. He's really awesome. All right, number 4 is Warpath Eclipse. I don't get hung up on variants and repaints. This one knocked it out of the park and just gave me such a new appreciation of this character. I went a little nuts trying to get it, and I did get it, and I absolutely adore this figure. Thank goodness for this figure. Love it. All right, we're in the top 3. Here we go. Number 3, Alf. Love Alf. I mean, I'm just a mild fan of Alf, but this figure was fantastic. It was just that damn good. You just have to buy it and, look at it. The accessories, everything about him is fantastic. He's funny. It's hilarious. It's cool. Again, seeing his bleeding, you see him in the store, just look it over, and just all the joy in that figure is just so awesome. Number 2, Spiral. That is one of the most fantastic figures I've ever seen out of Marvel Legends. The engineering involved, the way the arms move independently of one another. It's just amazing. It's just out of this world. I really love how Spiral turned out. And I am not a fan of Spiral in the slightest. I don't like the character, and I love this figure. I really got her to kind of hang out with the Freedom Force version of my Brotherhood of Mutants. And, you know, it just works. She just works. She's so cool. What's my favorite figure of the year? Well, it shouldn't surprise anyone who watched my mid-year one. It is the one, the only, Warduke. It hits me on every level. Really cool figure, nostalgia, well executed. Everything about this figure rocks. And they took the old idea and they improved upon it in such a way that it's unbeatable. It's unbeatable for me this year as being the best figure of 2023, in my opinion. That's it. Best figure, bar none. I love it. I had the Warduke as a kid. It was one of my favorite figures of all time. It is one of my favorite figures now. It's impossible to beat. So that will wrap up 2023. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you have some fun. I hope you have fun with the channel and enjoy your toys. They're fun. That's not a terrible tagline, but it's a good sentiment. All right. Thank you for watching.